What's up, YouTube? This is James coming back at you with another informative video. I hope you guys are doing well out there on the other side of midnight, heading into Wednesday morning now. I'm doing pretty good myself. I had this story right here on the back burner for about probably going on a couple weeks right now. We're looking at Sheriff's Deputy Tamika White. And Tamika White met her demise from dog sitting. I guess some friend or friends pit bulls or whatever, very, very dangerous dogs. Actually, from the way the story reads, or what we're finna find out here, is that she was dog sitting, and I guess one of the dogs turned on her son, and she intervened. And well, let's listen to the rest of the story. Check this out.
The Marion County Sheriff's Office is mourning the loss of a deputy after police say a dog attacked and killed her while protecting her son in her own home. Animal Care Services says the dog was a pit bull, one of several at the home. Neighbors tell our Eric Graves they had been concerned about the dogs at that home for the past few days.
We're told Tamika White was a great friend, mother, and co-worker. The dog she was watching at the time of the attack, neighbors say they had caused some problems in the past. Just a few days before, they'd broken through a fence right here and gotten out into the neighborhood.
It's really heartbreaking.
Neighbors say Tamika White's young son came running out of the front doors of their home here in the 1700 block of Forsythia Drive Tuesday night.
He was in shock. He kept repeating several things over and over concerning his mom.
Police say a dog attacked and killed White while she was watching it and two others inside her home. Her dog and cat were also in the home at the time. White worked as a Marion County Sheriff's Office deputy for nearly 17 years.
He never saw her without a smile on her face, and she would do anything to help her friends, her family, and her fellow deputies.
White's commander, Deputy Chief Brittany Seligman, said White died protecting her son, who was the most important person in her life.
First and foremost, Deputy White was a mother.
One of White's neighbors, Jane, said she helped to comfort White's son as police went into the home. Police said the boy was also hurt and went to the hospital in good condition. Jane is thankful he wasn't hurt more.
It was a miracle. I don't know how it happened or how it played out.
Indianapolis Animal Care Services says this was its second time responding to White's house in just a few days. Saturday, animal control officers were there for a report of aggressive and loose dogs.
They had been loose a couple times over the past weekend.
Jane said the dogs had broken out of White's backyard through the fence. You can see broken posts and another board on the ground that was temporarily used to close the holes. She said no neighbors saw the dogs being aggressive, but they were concerned.
Everybody was intimidated when they're walking around here in the middle of the street and going from yard to yard.
Police killed one of the dogs at the house, saying it was aggressive and not letting them inside. Animal Care Services impounded all animals inside the home as part of the investigation. A spokesperson said all the dogs appear to be pit bulls.
IMPD says they are investigating this death. Their nuisance abatement detectives are working on the case. Reporting here on the east side, Eric Graves, Fox 59 News.
Condolences to the bereaved family of this sister's, her family. And I hope that her son can get some help, you understand, from the ordeal that he experienced. That had to be traumatizing on the real, to see something like that happen, and then being bit himself, because after all, that's the reason why, she gave her life, was to protect her child, you understand. Anybody out there considering, or if you are dog sitting, for somebody, you may want to rethink that, because you just never know when these animals might turn. Even if you own a dog yourself, it's the same thing, especially in this day and age. I don't know, I got a suspicion as to what's actually going on, but I can't say for sure. But animals are turning more and more now, you know what I'm saying? Now, when you get one dog together, just one dog, there's always that slight possibility that something like this can happen. When you get two dogs or more, and you really don't know them all that well. As a matter of fact, even if you did know them, even if they were your dogs, because I've read stories where, two or three dogs may have turned on their owner and killed them, just like in this particular situation, except that this woman didn't own those dogs. So, you're really, really running a risk right there. You know what I mean? Probably could be about 15 to 20 years ago. Here where I live, the neighbors in the back were dog sitting pit bulls, a couple of them. And they were terrorists too. You know, I had a German Shepherd, you know. And my dog was in the back, yard, fenced in and everything. And so was the dogs that they were dog sitting. Those mutts broke out of that damn gate. You understand? They're good at doing that. You know, broke out of the gate and was all over here, trying to get into my fence. Well, I had to put a stop to that. You know what I'm saying? I called animal control. They came out. Well, and for, a minute, that all, went away. But let's say the next couple of days later, the same thing happened. Okay? Nothing was done about it. I had to put a stop to that simply because, well, those dogs were dangerous, and it was just a matter of time before they attacked somebody, regardless of who it was. But yeah, it's dangerous when you get 2 or more dogs together like that. It's just not a good thing, you know what I'm saying? And too bad that this happened to this sister right here, you know what I mean? She was a sheriff's deputy and everything, but would have been nice if she had her service weapon, you know what I'm saying, to basically dispatch the dogs before it even got near her or her child. But I guess she never probably even thought about it, you know what I'm saying, when she saw the dog actually attacking her son. She probably just went in there, jumped on it, and next thing you know, the dog turned on her, and then here it is. But if she had her service weapon, just shot the dog, got rid of him, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like I said, man, these dogs, especially pit bull, breeds. Now, most people will beg to differ, you know what I'm saying? But pit bulls are renowned for turning on people, especially children. Especially children. I mean, all you got to do is Google pit bull attacks on children, and I'm telling you, you will see a host of them. You see what I mean? More than you can care to see, So that's just what it is. So that's all I got on this one, people. I want you guys to tell me what you think about this particular story right here. I'm interested in hearing your thoughts, views, and opinions on it. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And people, please remember to live your life as though we're being watched. Simply because we are. This is James, and I'm out. Peace.